Hello there guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we move on to episode 10 of the Rossoneri Rampage and we're going to be taking on Bologna in the League Cup semi-final today. We have also managed to get through to the second knockout round of the Europa League, the draw of which will be at the start of this episode after the intro. So do make sure you check out who we're going to be playing in that fixture. So let's run the intro today, get into this game against Bologna and see how we're going to get on.
Campionato di calcio italiano.
Hello guys, welcome back to the Rossoneri Rampage save then. Now, first of all, we have got the second knockout round draw today for the Europa League, which is going to be drawn now. We've got 16 teams into the hat for the 8 matches with the likes of Liverpool, Arsenal, Malmo and Braga. So we're going to go in, we're going to view the draw. We're going to draw the next team and it is Malmo who are out of the hat first. They will play Red Bull Salzburg in that first fixture. Next up is Everton and Everton will play Spartak Moscow. Freiburg will play Bilbao. Arsenal will play Olympique Lyon. Copenhagen will play Napoli. Galatasaray will play Dynamo Kiev. That should be a very intense encounter indeed. Which means Villarreal will play AC Milan. Could have been worse is all I'll say. That means Liverpool will play Braga in the final round of the second round knockouts. So yeah, we have got Villarreal, which reasonably pleased with, to be honest. So we've got them coming up next. So today we are going to be playing the Sampdoria game off camera. They currently sit 4th in the Serie A, and we've also got, well, not also got, this is the only game we have got today, and that is a semi-final leg 2 against Bologna. So that's going to be interesting. Let's have a quick look at the league table, and we can see here that we have now managed to stretch our lead at the top to 11 points over Juventus, who have stumbled to a few defeats of late. Napoli closing that gap for second place now down to 8 points. They're a point ahead of Sampdoria, with Sassuolo and Udinese a further 10 points. 10 lengths. What's going on in 5th and 6th? Verona and Cagliari and Spal looking at the pit of relegation down in the last 3 there, so they need to improve massively. Lapadula on loan at Genoa from us, currently top goal scorer in the league with 15 goals. Andre Silva, though, is having an absolute storming season with 13 goals to date. Second in the top ratings, our average ratings, with a 7.36. So I'm really pleased with that. He's picked up 5 man of the matches. Donnarumma with 18 clean sheets. Milan are looking strong. We're 11 points clear, and today we could potentially go even further clear with a win over Sampdoria. So join us for the result of that Sampdoria game. We're then going to kick on and play this game against Bologna. Welcome back then, guys, and you can see here from the screen in front of us, we beat Sampdoria 2-0 courtesy of goals from Lucas Biglia and Matteo Musacchio. Lucas Biglia picking up the man of the match with a 7.7. Now both our goals came from set pieces, and it was a good performance, really, considering they're down in 4th position. This should have been one of our tougher games, and it was Hakan who played the ball into Bonaventura. A mistake from the keeper meant the ball fell to Biglia, and then it was Musacchio, despite a head injury, managed to head the ball. I mean, I love that commitment from Musacchio. Put the ball in the back of the net to make it 2, and sets up our game now against Bologna quite well. We're coming into the back of it. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 games since we last suffered our last defeat, which was against Juventus. We've won 10 of our last 12 games. We picked up 2 draws, obviously, to account for that. So hopefully today we can beat Bologna and get through to the final of the Italian League Cup. And then we've obviously got the games against Villarreal coming up, which will be in tomorrow's episode. So yeah, guys, let's go and get ready, get the team ready and set for this second game against Bologna in the semi-final of the League Cup. Hello then, guys, welcome back. So we can see here then that we're going in for this game against Bologna today. Donnarumma will start in goal. Abate is having to play left back, and he's not very good there because Rodriguez is suspended. Bonucci in the middle with Paletta. DeAndre Yedlin on the right with Storaro. Kessie and Hyman in the middle. Bonaventura and Erdegaard on the flanks with Andre Silva up top again. And they're playing a very similar formation to us, although we've got 2 more defensively minded midfielders. Should be an interesting game, I reckon. So we're going to go into the dressing room, we're going to go assertive, and we're going to tell them we are You deserve to be in the final. I expect you to having a handover to the assistant. We're going to end the team talk and we're going to send the assistant to the tunnel. Two managers shake hands on the touchline and both teams now come out through the tunnel, get lined up on the pitch and presume national anthems or something like that. So here we go then. Kessie now plays the ball to Bonucci to Storaro, and that is the end of the opening highlight. Now we've got one, and it is Yedlin inside to Kessie. Finds Andre Silva in space, who finds Odegaard, and Bonaventura opens the scoring with a little cartwheel as well for good measure. Good stuff there, Giacomo. And he's opened the scoring for AC Milan. And we go 2-1 up now on aggregate in this semi-final second leg. Is that final in touching distance now? We're only 10 minutes into it, so we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. But it's a great start for AC Milan, that. I'm just going to praise them for that start. Now it's Bonaventura with the corner. Is it going to be two here? Bonaventura plays the ball in towards Bonucci, who rises like a salmon. Ball drops to Kessie, to Paletta, back to Kessie, to Odegaard. He's going to whip a ball in, or is he? Good tackle there from the defender. Oh, massive tackle by Keita, who I thought was going to launch a counter-attack, but it doesn't happen now. Bonaventura down that left flank, cuts inside, gives the ball away, but the ball falls to Odegaard, who plays into Kessie. Kessie now to Hyman, gives it away. Cassandro to Negri. Negri back to, I couldn't even see his name now, Unamure. Oh, what a save. Gianluigi Donnarumma gets his leg in the way of it. It was rifling into the bottom corner, that, if he hadn't have stopped it. Ball goes out for a corner, and it's Bonaventura with the head away. And we're just gonna put out another chant in a moment. We've got a corner, and it's Bonaventura. Good clearance there from the Bologna man. Now Abate rushes in, plays the ball back to Bonaventura, to Kessie on the edge of the area with an absolute screamer in off the inside of the post, and AC Milan make it 2. I'm just going to go in and encourage the boys now. Great finish that from Frank Kessie. Bonaventura has been very much involved. Hyman with the corner, Storaro, Bonucci hits the outside of the post. Ball goes out for a goal kick. 26 minutes on the clock, and AC Milan are looking good now. Cassandro out wide to Negri. Bonucci takes his time, plays it out to Yedlin, to Odegaard, cuts inside, finds Emerson Hyman in space, to DeAndre Silva. Odegaard makes it 3. It's an absolute rout here from AC Milan. Martin Odegaard adds another goal to his totals, and we've started this sublimely well today. Yedlin with the throw to Martin Odegaard, back to Kessie, to Bonucci, to Storaro. Bonaventura with a lofted pass to Andre Silva, who puts the ball out. I mean, he would have, you just expect him to finish then, don't you? Onamure, Bonaventura with the tackle, who's been absolutely fantastic today, Giacomo Bonaventura. Good tackle though, that. Odegaard outward to Kessie, DeAndre Yedlin on the overlap. Kessie goes alone, finds Martin Odegaard in space. Lovely cross into Kessie, who puts that high into the stands. Well, it does get a deflection. Bonaventura with the corner. Andre Silva puts that ball in the back of the net. Little cartwheel as well for good measure. And it is 4-0, 35 minutes gone. And we are away and gone here. This is brilliant football from AC Milan. 14 shots in that first half, 61% of possession. What is going on with Bologna? They just have not turned up at all, have they? Have not turned up, and we're absolutely flying here. Look at all these ratings. 7s, high 7s, a few 8s, a 9.1 for Bonaventura. Absolutely brilliant. Now we're going to go in and we're going to passionately tell them very pleased with their performance and to keep it going. We're going to end the team talk there, and we're going to start the second half. We're not going to change anything. We're already far and away and gone here, and I'm just going to keep it as it is. Unamure over the top, but it's given as offside. Bologna have been absolutely thumped here by AC Milan. And we've got another highlight now, and it's Bonucci out wide to Abate, Bonaventura, Storaro to Hyman, to Andre Silva, through to Martin Odegaard. Great save from the keeper, but the ball is put out for a corner. Bonaventura with that corner in towards Paletta. Storaro gets a deflection, and we've got another corner, which Bonaventura will take. Andre Silva chases it down. Back to Bonaventura. Lovely ball into Storaro. Good save again from the keeper, and Krejci gets it out for a throw-in. 52 minutes. Beautiful stuff here now. And we're just going to get them just to tighten up now. Possibly a bit early, that shout. And we're just going to drop down to counter just to save the legs off the players a bit. 62 minutes on the clock here. Just a brilliant first half that was. It was tremendous football. Emerson Hyman. Tell you what we're going to do actually. We're going to take off Silva, we're going to give Patrick Catrone a run out. Andre Silva has been fantastic for us this season. Absolutely blinding player. And we've got a penalty. And it's Leonardo Bonucci that's going to take it. And Bonucci makes it 5-6 on aggregate. The captain, Leonardo Bonucci, gets his third goal of the season from the spot. Beautiful converted penalty. And we're far and away and gone now. And I'm also going to take this opportunity to bring on Bajic in the box-to-box midfielder role. Give Emerson Hyman a bit of a break. He's been brilliant in this game. And we've got a free kick now. It's Giacomo Bonaventura who puts his laces through it, sticks it way over the bar. And yeah, coming up to 80 minutes now. And I'm really pleased with this performance. We're going to tell them to tighten up once again. And it's a Abate now to Bonaventura to Catrone. Catrone to Bajic. Bajic out wide to Kessie. Kessie marches forward, takes a shot from range. And it goes into the stands. 5-0 guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below regarding this performance. Remember to leave a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this episode today. We're coming up towards injury time now. We've got a couple of minutes added on for... And it is a goal kick. And surely we're coming towards the end of this game now. We've dominated this and that is it. What a performance that from AC Milan. 25 shots to their 1. 14 on target, 60% of possession. Martin Odegaard, the star man, with a 9.3 rating. Let's go into that dressing room and let's tell them. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, everyone. It's going to be interesting to see who we get to play in the final. Really, I didn't expect that score. I really did not expect that. So, we have triumph over the Rosso Blue in the second leg. We've received 450,000. We have got through to the final. Send the assistant to the press conference. And we're going to be playing AS Roma in the League Cup final, which is going to be a tense encounter. Frank Kessie was brilliant. And we've just told him he was that. Let's have a look at the schedule then. So, in the next episode, which will be released tomorrow, we are going to be playing both legs against Villarreal in the Europa League second knockout round. So, going to play them. We're also going to play Torino and Roma off camera in between that. And then depending on how that goes, we're going to come back somewhere around Napoli or Inter for our next game. Obviously, we're going to be covering the Inter game because it is the Milan derby. So we've got quite a bit to get through still. 13 points clear now, courtesy of another draw from Juventus, which surely puts them really on the back foot now against trying to retain the title for a 7th year in a row. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode, guys. We have absolutely thrashed Bologna 5-0. Remember, leave a like on the video down below if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you've got any comments to make on this series, if you want to see the tactic in more detail, do let me know in that comment section down below. But until again tomorrow, guys, catch you later.